Everybody, Houston, and my brother Greg McCray in the house. How you doing?
I'm fine, little bro. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. We are taping tonight. We're going to air this later on. In the meantime, you can catch us anytime on demand on blogtalkradio.com/WrestlingTracks and also anchor.com/WrestlingTracks. If you want to support us in the form of dead presidents, 3 ways to do so. Cash App, Wrestling Tracks. PayPal, Wrestling Tracks. Anchor.com/Wrestling Tracks. Click on the support button, and there you go. So we want to thank you so much for that. In the meantime, we are getting closer and closer around the corner. Here she comes. WrestleMania 38 in Dallas, Texas. Really Arlington, but Dallas nonetheless. I'm excited for it.
Well, I can't wait. The show's shaping up. Looks like we're getting some good matches to go around with the main event. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, sir. One form or another, I'm going to WrestleMania. I want you guys to go. Tickets are available now. Also, by the way, this is the schedule. Friday night, we're going to start Hall of Fame, then SmackDown. Saturday night, night 1 of WrestleMania. Sunday night, night 2 of WrestleMania. And that's not good enough for you. Monday Night Raw at the American Airlines Center back in Dallas, Texas. You have 4 amazing nights, if you count Monday, of wrestling.
The greatest wrestling weekend all year long.
Yes,
so
sir.
That SmackDown's going to be crazy. But we all know that Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania is one of the craziest nights of wrestling of all time.
Yes, sir. Speaking of biggest night weekends of wrestling, tomorrow night, in the meantime, is Sacrifice. So I can pull the card out right here. 1 second, but I pull it up. Sacrifice 2022 with the crowd, thank God. It's going to be, I can pull this up right here, at the Paris Town Hall in Louisville, Kentucky, the hometown of the late, great Muhammad Ali. It's going to be Rick Swann, Willie Mack in the pre-show gets Honor No More, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Lady Frost versus Giselle Shaw, Alex Shelley and Jay White. Interesting. The Inspiration against The Influence. Trey Miguel against Jake something. That's actually his real name. Moose against Heath. The Good Brothers against Violence by Design. Rhino against Eddie Edwards. Jonah versus PCO. Mickey James, Tasha Steeles, and Deanna Peruzzo, who's a talented young lady, versus, we don't know, a singles match for either the AAA Reina de Reinas Championship, that's the AAA Women's Championship, or the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. All that and more going on tomorrow night, live at Impact Wrestling Sacrifice.
Man, that's like Impact. We bring it tomorrow night, man.
Yes, sir.
Real strong card they got here.
And then on top of that, we got some more for you. And that's not enough wrestling for you. AEW Revolution. I can pull that card up as well. A second here. AEW.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if I can pull this card up. All right, that's Sunday night. Here we go. Sunday night is going to be the matches here. Hook, that's Taz's son, Hook against QT Marshall. Layla Hirsch against Chris Statlander. I'm butchering some of these names, by the way. It's all good. Jade Cargill, her fine self, against Tay Conti for the AEW TBS Championship. Matt Hardy clan, Matt Hardy group, HFO, will take on Darby Allin, Sting, Sammy Guevara. Jurassic Express against the Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly versus the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson. 3-way tag match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. John Moxley and Bryan Danielson, Another Life. They were Dean Ambrose and Daniel Bryan. They have their match as well. Chris Jericho against Eddie Kingston. Keith Lee. Orange Cassidy. Powerhouse Hobbs. Ricky Starks. Wardlow. Christian Cage. Ethan Page. A Face of the Revolution match for the TNT Championship. Qualifiers going on in an hour at AEW Dynamite. Keith Lee. I just said that. Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, actually a real dentist, by the way, will take on Thunder Rosa for the AEW Women's Championship. CM Punk against MJF. I'm going to get back to that in 1 second. And Hangman Adam Page against Adam Cole, baby, for the AEW World's Heavyweight Championship.
Man, that is I will take a lot right there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Dave Cargill, man, that's my new favorite women's wrestler right there. Man, she's still learning a little bit, but once she get it all the way together, she's gonna be a powerhouse. That Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa match, their first match they had last year was the match of the year in AEW. I'm hoping they, can replay that and do even better. This AEW card is just, it's from top to bottom.
What's your opinion on MJF and CM Punk storyline so far?
Man, I hope this end of it is one of those storylines that's pushing MJF. Right now, I don't think they're ready to put a title on MJF yet. And I think this is a learning tree for MJF. And it's also something for, to help CM Punk really get back in shape as he's grinding. He's going to be he needs a title sooner than later. So I think this is, helping him get back in shape is also teaching and training and pushing MJF and making MJF one of the make him more hated than Ric Flair back in the day, more hated than Floyd Mayweather. You have somebody like that people, whether they meet you in real life or not, your character's so good they hate you. I mean, they hated Ric Flair back in the day. Ric Flair walked down the street and people were so bottle of beer at him and just pour stuff on him. They hated him. They wasn't worried about it. It was just the character. Like, they all up together. They hated him so much in real life. Yeah, that he on TV, but you hated the guy who looked like him so bad. You just do something at him and just pour your beer on him or, cuss him out when you pass by him. Man, that's what they doing with MJF, bro.
Man, that says a lot when you can your character get somebody to despise you doing your job properly.
Yeah, that was made Ric Flair. That was propelled him to be in the 16-time champion. He was so good in the ring. What was even better about him, he brought about real emotion in people, and that was we're actually supposed to. Taking on the story, and when you're a real good actor, people even though they know you acted, they despise you so much that when they see you in real life, all they can think about is your character that you portrayed in the movies or on TV.
Yeah.
And that's something about man, people love Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan was so loved, even when he turned on WCW and started getting those. People were still backing him. They were like, Hogan is bad, but we still cheering for him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I remember, I can't remember his name, but the guy that played in Medea's family reunion, Carlos. Some people still like to do for that one scene. That one character.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, bro, it's going down tonight. Not tonight. Tomorrow and Sunday. AEW Revolution. Impact Wrestling Sacrifice. It's going down. If you can't afford a pay-per-view, here's what you do. Go to Google.com. In the search box, type in Watch Wrestling. Click the first link. Find a stream that works for you, and you have You have free access to a pay-per-view that would have cost you $60. So you're welcome, by the way.
Yeah, thank you, bro. You been helping me out so many times,
Yes,
when I'm stuck out, I can't even get to, about to purchase it. You helped me send me that link. I was able to watch it on my phone.
Yes, sir.
While I was couldn't even get home to it. So yeah, y'all go hit that link. Go, you can't afford it. You can't be around the TV to watch it. Man, you can click that link on your tablet, on your phone, and you can watch it. In the comfort of wherever you at.
Yes, sir. Before I go any further, tonight's episode brought to you by Backup Delivery and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. 888-712-2587. Facebook.com/the backup app. 1 second. I pulled them up right here. I should know this by heart. That's messed up. But anyway, Facebook.com/the backup plan app. Their website doesn't work anymore. Backup Deliveries and More LLC. They put the D in delivery. 888-712-2587. You have a CDL license. You can drive trucks. Call them up and you tell them I can drive trucks before you work somehow you can get paid. Thank you so much, guys. Also, the road to WrestleMania. So far, we found out Pat McAfee. SmackDown's still going on, by the way. Pat McAfee will have his first match. His opponent, Austin Theory.
Well, he didn't have his first match in WWE, but he did have a match in NXT.
Yeah.
The NXT that we love. And he was pretty good in that match.
Sorry, I remember correctly, this poem was Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah.
At the time.
I think that was like the real life heat that they had before that match.
Yes, sir. So far, this is this card for now. By the way, remember all cards are subject to change. Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair. Rey and Dominic Mysterio against The Miz. And get this, Logan Paul. That sucks. Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin. I refuse to call Happy Corbin's name is Barry Corbin. I refuse to call Happy Corbin. That's night 1. Night 2, Brock Lesnar and versus Roman Reigns for the Universal and the WWE Championship. One more time, we're going to have a winner-take-all match. We did this a few years ago at WrestleMania 35 with the women. Queen Zelina Vega and Carmella against Sasha Banks and Naomi for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Night 1 or Night 2, Edge, AJ Styles, Pat McAfee, Austin Theory, Sami Zayn, and his opponent, of all people, Johnny Knoxville.
Yes, and congratulations to the new Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet, who, he's the type of wrestler that, with the right opponent at WrestleMania, he can pull off a match like the late great Randy Macho Man Savage and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat did back in the day. One of the matches that stole the show.
So Johnny Knoxville kind of interfered with that, in my opinion. It's conspiracy against the man.
No, I'm talking about Ricochet.
Oh, my bad.
Ricochet with the Intercontinental title.
Yes, sir. I still think it's a conspiracy against Sami Zayn. That's a different story. But yeah.
That goes back to NXT. Yeah, he's a great performer. I don't even like the way they got his character going right now. I'm happy that they got him in a little feud with Johnny Knoxville and let it finish like it is. But Sami Zayn back when he took John Cena to the limit in a great match. He was like NXT. use the great Sami Zayn that y'all had at the beginning of his WWE career when he was NXT champion and all that.
Mm-hmm. WrestleMania's going down. That's not good enough for you. We got 4 nights. We have, like I just said, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and of course a little extra something on Monday. That's not enough for you. You got 4 nights.
Man, all that wrestling, I mean, this weekend wrestling is gonna be great. So WrestleMania weekend, it's gonna be bananas.
Yes, sir.
We have WWE on that Friday night. We have somebody else doing, I think, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor having a super card on April 1st. I mean, I think like last year we had WWE, we had AEW, we had Ring of Honor all throwing something in the same weekend. I mean, for people who just love wrestling, that whole week from Monday until the Monday following Monday, the 8 days, is the greatest 8 days in wrestling all year long.
Let me ask you this. Cody Rhodes, is he or is he not coming to WWE?
Man, I thought so at first, but you know what? I don't think he's coming back. I think he's happy to be away from businessman and didn't use him properly. He didn't respect his lineage. Man, Cody Rhodes, when he was first really introduced, I believe his real last name is Cody Shields. To me, that was a wrestling name already. And I was like, all I knew was Dustin. I didn't know that, that Dustin Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes had 2 sons. And I mean, Cody, he just stepped his game up. The only thing I see left so with was that he just had 2 on his neck. Outside of that, I mean, he just became a main event player. He's long overdue for a world championship. Long overdue.
I understand him trying to separate yourself from your daddy's lineage and legacy. There's 2 things you can do with that. You can either separate yourself from it or step up to it.
I understand it because, when I first became a church musician, most people knew me as my dad's pastor's son.
Mm-hmm.
And for a minute, I just, no, that's not me. I'm my own person.
Yeah.
And instead of fighting it, you know what? I began to embrace it. And while embracing it, I began to build my own legacy at that moment. And that's what Cody's doing now. He embraced his father's legacy, especially since he died. And while he's embracing it, he's forging his own legacy. And that's the best way to separate yourself from your father's legacy. Embrace it, walk across that bridge, but then once you cross that bridge, or as you cross it, you are building your own path. You're building your own lane.
Uh-huh.
You need that bridge to get you to a certain spot in life where you can start building your own lane.
Facts. I'll tell you, like people like this young kid Dominic Mysterio. He's a great young man, but he needs to do it himself sometimes. He can either try to live up to his dad's legacy, live it down, or be your own man.
And you know what? He's building his own legacy. Learning the ropes. He's learning the craft. After really being reintroduced to the world, now that we see him grown, we always remember him as the little kid from the Eddie Guerrero thing. But now he's coming on his own, and he's just, he's a taller version of Rey Mysterio. And I would have loved to see him a little bit more. When Rey Mysterio first came, he was small and he was cut and ripped.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see, Dominique a little more built, instead of just just a stocky frame. I like to see him a little bit more built, a little bit more in shape. Um, he got a little bit more fine tuning, a little bit learning how to bring you the emotion of the division. And then he's almost there.
Let me ask you this: you've seen Rey Mysterio. Speaking of Rey Mysterio, you've seen Rey without his mask back in WCW. You think
Yes.
what do you think about now? It's like I understand it's tradition with the Mexican lucha libre wrestling. I get that, but we know what you like without your mask. Come on now.
Yes, but then I appreciate it because it makes you have to go back and you got to go and look for his pictures just to remember what he looked like without the mask on.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that they allowed him to go back to that country, with the mask on. Because to me, once Rey Mysterio lost the mask, he wasn't the same Rey Mysterio. So he's just one of the boys on the block and stuff. Yeah, he had his moves, but you know, doing Rey Mysterio moves in a t-shirt and jeans, you know, it ain't the same as the Lucha Libre Rey Mysterio doing the moves. It just put the product of Rey Mysterio down. So I'm glad they repackaged him and allowed him to go back into his lucha.
Well, I would love to see it. I don't know when it's going to happen. Sooner or later, when Ray goes in the Hall of Fame, it'd be nice. You get Kurt Angle to induct him in the Hall of Fame. His first opponent he got here to WWE is was against Kurt Angle. No, wait a minute. Was it against Kurt or Chavo?
I think it was. I think it was Chavo.
Uh, uh, I gotta go back and check that out. I'm not certain. I remember it was leading up to SummerSlam. I don't remember. I remember when. No. Chavo. There you go. Chavo. I remember Chavo had his promo. He was sick of hearing about Rey Mysterio Jr. He still had the Rey Mysterio Jr. to his name. He dropped the Jr. eventually. I just know it's Rey Mysterio.
Yeah, that was man. Everybody, I was pumped. When they started talking promoing about him coming to them.
Uh huh. So, gentlemen, good times right here, bro. Also, I want to point this out here. In my opinion, WrestleMania should be good. I would like to have less. Like I'm trying to get my words together. Do like NXT. I can't go match to match to match. Less backstage stuff. Less segments. Match to match to match.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I prefer the backstage segment like back in the day where I used to like hearing them talk and kind of pumping up their match that they have. It was something about just Hulk Hogan looking in there talking. Me, G. I'm gonna take Andre the Giant and I'm gonna lift him up. And I'm gonna put these 20 pythons. What you gonna do? There's something about that just got me ready for the match. You know what I'm saying?
Uh.
The stuff they doing now is just too over the top.
Yeah. It's a little too much.
It's just too over the top. Just go back to another traditional. Yeah. WrestleMania. We want matches. We want. You know what? Sometimes some matches you need that break, especially like it was like a hardcore match,
Uh huh.
or a match where you gotta set up a steel cage or something. You do need that break, and that's when you need your main event to come out and say something. Not some of these, well, the main event or somebody that you building up and they got a the type of talking that would build them up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. And speaking of,
Somebody that's being built up.
not speaking of, I got a question here. Veer, we doing something with him or not?
Who?
A wrestler, he's I guess I can call him Indian, from India, Veer. He's supposed to
That's the
debut,
one
huh?
on Snake. I mean on Raw.
Yeah, all these vignettes and everything. He hasn't debuted yet.
I don't know what they doing with him. Yeah, he's supposed to debut. And, what you doing? I mean, we already seen him wrestle with the modern day Maharaja. To me, I don't think he was ready to be on the show yet. I mean, you got all these big wrestlers. Do you have room for all these master wrestlers? So, you just now starting to build up Omar. Okay. Who's going to build up next? I mean, come on now. You have many big names. We do need to have another big man, tag team that's dominant. I would love to see if we have two good big men give us a good redneck. Okay, they build them up, but do it right though.
Definitely, man. I'll tell you this.
When you with the right people around the right people, you can build them up right and right.
Yeah. By the way, check out theaters right now. Not right now. Not gonna take out this moment, but check out tomorrow. The Batman theaters right now.
They, uh, they, they took their time with them, worked with them. They hooked them up.
Yes, sir. In the meantime, while we're waiting on Veer, check out the Batman theaters right now. Well, not right now. But it is. You can check it out, but you don't have to go right now. But the Batman theaters, I saw it earlier today. It's good, but it was long. You seen it yet?
No, not yet. I better how to be the working, but you know what? I think I'm gonna go with. I've been mostly watching movies, streaming them. I'm, I'm taking my time before I rush back into, movie theaters.
Yes, sir. But however you see it, it's mighty long, but it's pretty good. Yes, sir. It's mighty long. It's pretty good. Batman in theaters right now.
Is the grass across the line?
I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. We haven't gotten there yet. But coming soon. I think June 10th is let me see here. Let's look that up here. The new one, Jurassic Park Dominion, I think. Let's see here. Let's see. That's going to be. I'm looking it up right now. Hang on a second here. I'll excuse my equipment. That's going to be. I don't know. 2022. Let's see. Alright, they don't have that ready yet. But it should be like an hour. Right here. Let's see here. Coming up. Okay, I have that. It's coming soon. I saw some for June 10th. You go to cinemark.com and see what's coming. You can if you don't feel like going to the movie theaters, no problem. It's all good. Get you a streaming service. You might want to get, and there you go. It's all good, man. I want to thank my brother Greg McCray for joining tonight and get time with you. I definitely gonna have him back. I believe Tuesday morning. So you might want to get your alarms, set your clock, set your times, whatever you got. Join us in the house Tuesday morning with Greg McCray. I'll listen to information Monday. With all this information with Greg McCray. I've just received information about our Instagram page. Them the bronies tamper with our page. You can still check us out live for uncensored awesomeness. Wtracks. For all information, go to linktree.com. The Linktree Wrestling Tracks. The site Linktree Wrestling Tracks. And there you get all of our see the first link. You get all of our stuff. I'll include that in the description of all of our platforms. In the meantime, I want to thank Greg McCray for joining us. We'll see you next time, everybody. Love you, bruh.